Boston Celtics head coach Ime Udoka could be facing a season-long suspension after it was revealed that he was cheating on his longtime girlfriend, Nia Long. Nia Long, the famous actress Nia Long. Why this is even a story, why this is so crazy, we'll talk about it after the bumper. Stay tuned. What is up, everybody? What is up, everybody? My name is JeffLightsyJr. here with the Black Boss channel on Victory Formation. Thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe, and the notification bell because we upload every single day. Now, if you do a simple Google search or a simple Twitter search of the name Ime, I-M-E, Udoka, U-D-O-K-A, you will get a bunch of headlines like this. Celtics head coach Ime Udoka facing team discipline for allegedly messing around with a staff member. Now, let's go to the ESPN article and let's read this together because this is pretty crazy. It says sources, Boston Celtics coach Ime Udoka facing season-long suspension for relationship with member of the franchise. Now, Ime Udoka, the Boston Celtics, they went to the NBA Finals last year. So he's a rising, emerging head coach. It was his first year as the head coach of the Celtics. They went to the finals. He's one of the very few black head coaches in the history of the NBA, let alone the Boston Celtics. And his mother of his child, his current woman that he's been with, his life partner, his fiance, is world famous black actress Nia Long. Now let's continue to read this. It says Boston Celtics coach Ime Udoka is facing a suspension for the entire 2022-23 season, so the upcoming season, for his role in an intimate relationship with a female member of the franchise's staff. Sources told ESPN the relationship is considered a violation of organizational guidelines, and the proposed penalty for Udoka is largely unprecedented for a sitting head coach in the NBA. A formal announcement is expected as soon as Thursday. Assistant coach Joe Mazzulla is expected to become Boston's interim for the season. This is just pretty crazy because infidelity is something that, men have done throughout the history of time and throughout the history of sports, right? Like there's been Tiger Woods had a big cheating scandal and then there's just been infidelity everywhere. And most of the time you don't hear about it. It's not a public thing. But this is different. One, because he did it with an employee of the staff, and they're looking like they're trying to suspend him for the entire year for breaking organizational team conduct policies or whatever. That's never heard of. Like getting suspended from your job for an entire year, especially a job as high profile as an NBA head coaching job, especially as a guy as high profile who's coaching the Boston Celtics, especially when you add the fact that he just went to the NBA Finals just last season. It's only be his second season in the entire NBA as a head coach. Just adds all kinds of layers. And then you add the layer of the fact that his fiance and the mother of his child is Nia Long. So this is just crazy on every front. And then to add salt in the wound, the women apparently because the affair was consensual. First of all, let's make sure we put that out in the world of, in the world of Me Too and all that crazy stuff that happens in like Hollywood and stuff. The affair was consensual by all accounts. All the reports say it was a consensual thing. They just got caught. And him to get suspended for a year is wild to me. Like that's pretty wild. Oh, and the women apparently don't have that much melanin. Let me just put it like that. Ain't much melanin going on with the alleged women or woman. As of now, I'm thinking it's just one woman, but potentially more than one. They don't have a ton of melanin. Let me just put it like that. Ime this is getting a lot of attention, like I said, because he's facing a season-long suspension, and a lot of people are upset that this is getting so much attention and investigative pieces and all kinds of stuff than the Brett Favre with the welfare stuff going on in Mississippi, him stealing $5 million from the welfare account, and then the welfare agency, or the president of the welfare agency in Mississippi, who stole $77 million, just pled guilty. That is what it is. I think mainly because Favre hasn't been charged with anything is why people aren't paying attention to that, and more attention to this because Ime looking like he's gonna miss an entire year. This is a crazy story, but it's a story of gotta learn to keep it in the pants, man. You gotta learn to leave them folks alone. If you are a married man or a man who, I don't know, man. I don't know. Just it's pretty crazy. Uh, best out to Ime. I do not think he deserves a season-long suspension for this, but I also don't know the Boston Celtics code of conduct rules or whatever. Definitely don't think he deserves a season-long suspension. This is something he should have to deal with internally. Now, the fact that he messed around with a staff member hurt, it's not good, but a season-long suspension, I think, is unwarranted. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Once again, my name is JeffLightsyJr with the Black Boss channel. Hit that thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.